Have you been staring at an empty seat at your table, your heart aching, tears blurring your vision? Have you found yourself whispering to God, why? Why did they leave? What did I do wrong? If that's you, I need you to listen very closely. God sent me here with a message specifically for you. He wants you to know, with every fiber of your being, that you did absolutely nothing wrong. The reason that seat is empty is because God heard the conversations they were having about you when you weren't in the room. He saw their heart when you couldn't. This is your divine confirmation. That empty seat isn't a symbol of your loss, it's a symbol of your protection. It's a sign that God has stepped in to rescue you. That person you're mourning, they weren't the partner you thought they were. They were a parasite, draining your energy, your joy, and your spirit. That friend you miss so much. They weren't a true friend. They were a fence, a barrier deliberately blocking you from reaching your God-given destiny. God, in His infinite wisdom and love for you, saw the trap they were setting. He saw the future pain, the heartache, and the diversion they were planning for your life, so He orchestrated a divine disconnection. He removed them to ensure your survival and your success. That empty seat is not a sign of loneliness. Say it with me, it is a sign of my safety. It's a testament to God's unwavering protection over your life. Today, I am going to reveal 3 undeniable signs that prove it was God Himself who caused this separation. And when you recognize these signs, it will bring you a peace that surpasses all understanding. But before we dive in, let me give you a glimpse. Sign number 2, for instance, is that sudden, unexplainable peace you felt wash over you the very moment they walked out of your life. Yes, even through the tears, even through the confusion, there was a quiet stillness in your spirit, a sense of relief you couldn't quite put your finger on. That was the Holy Spirit comforting you, confirming that deliverance had just taken place. If you try to go back, if you try to pull them back into your life, you are literally pulling back the very storm that God just saved you from. You are inviting chaos back into the peace He has so graciously provided. Don't do it. Your circle is getting smaller because your blessings are about to get so much bigger. God is clearing the way. He's making room for what He has prepared for you. So, let's explore these signs together. Let's get the confirmation you need to finally close that chapter and walk confidently into your future. The first sign that God removed someone from your life is this. Their departure was sudden and seemingly out of nowhere. One day everything seems fine, and the next, they're gone. Maybe it was a small, insignificant argument that blew up into a final breakup. Maybe they just ghosted you, disappearing without a trace or a proper explanation. You were left reeling, completely blindsided, trying to piece together what just happened. This abruptness is often God's signature. When God moves, He often moves swiftly. He doesn't want you to have time to second-guess or try to negotiate with what needs to be removed. He knows that if the process was slow and drawn out, you might be tempted to hold on, to make excuses, to try and fix something that was designed to be broken. The sudden shock is a mercy. It forces a clean break, preventing you from getting tangled up in a prolonged, painful goodbye. It feels confusing and chaotic in the moment, but it is actually a very precise and strategic move from a God who loves you too much to let you stay in a situation that is slowly poisoning your destiny. If their exit felt like a whirlwind that you didn't see coming, take it as a sign. God was your rescuer, pulling you from the path of an oncoming train just in the nick of time. The confusion you feel is temporary, but the protection He has provided is eternal. Now for the second sign, which we touched on earlier, but let's go deeper because it's so powerful. The second sign is that profound and unexplainable sense of peace that coexists with your pain. This is one of the most counterintuitive but telling signs of God's intervention. Your human emotions are grieving. You're sad, you're hurt, you're crying. It's natural to miss the person and the good times you shared. But deep down, beneath the surface of that emotional turmoil, your spirit feels lighter. There's a quiet calm in your soul that you can't logically explain. It's like being in the eye of a hurricane. All around you is the storm of your emotions, but right in the center of your being, there is stillness. This is the peace of God. It's a spiritual confirmation that what happened was for your ultimate good. Your spirit recognizes your freedom, even if your mind and your heart are still catching up. Think about it. When you lose something truly good for you, you typically only feel devastation. There's no underlying relief. But when God removes a toxic element, He leaves His peace as a calling card. It's His way of whispering to your heart, I know this hurts, my child, but trust me, I've got you. I've just removed a great weight you didn't even know you were carrying. If you felt that strange, paradoxical mix of sadness on the surface and deep, unshakable peace underneath, that is God's seal of approval on their departure. Hold on to that peace. Let it anchor you as you navigate the waves of your healing. This brings us to our third and final sign, and this one is about what happens after they're gone. The third sign that God removed someone is that after they leave, new doors of opportunity and blessings begin to open for you in miraculous ways. It's as if their presence was a plug, and their removal allowed the flow of God's blessings to pour into your life. Suddenly you're getting that job promotion you've been praying for. Your creative ideas are flowing like never before. You're meeting new, genuinely supportive people who align with your purpose. Your health improves, your finances stabilize. Your relationship with God deepens in a way it never could when you were with them. Pay attention to the timeline. If you can trace a direct line from their exit to the entrance of new blessings, that is not a coincidence. That is a divine sequence. God removed the roadblock so you could finally accelerate onto the highway of your destiny. That person, whether they knew it or not, was occupying space mentally, emotionally, spiritually that was reserved for God's blessings. They were a distraction, a detour. By taking them out of the picture, God cleared your vision and cleared your path. He made room for better. He made room for more. He made room for everything He has been trying to give you all along. So look around you right now. What new good has entered your life since that old thing left? Acknowledge it. Thank God for it. See it as the powerful, undeniable evidence that God's hand was in your goodbye. So, let's recap. You've been staring at that empty seat, and God is telling you today that it's a throne of grace, a monument to His protection. The suddenness of their departure was His mercy. The unexplainable peace you feel is His comfort, and the new doors opening are His confirmation. You did nothing wrong. God just loved you too much to let you settle. He heard the whispers in the dark. He saw the hidden traps, and He performed a divine extraction. He cut them off so you could grow. He made your circle smaller so He could make your blessings bigger. That empty seat is not a sign of rejection. It's a sign of your reservation for a better future. God is setting a new table for you, and He's inviting people who will celebrate you, not tolerate you. He's bringing partners, not parasites. He's connecting you with destiny helpers, not fences. So dry your tears, lift your head. The pain you feel is real, but the purpose behind it is greater. God is upgrading your life. Thank Him for the empty seat, because it's the very space where your miracle is about to sit down. Trust His timing, trust His plan, and get ready for the incredible things He has in store for you. Thank you for listening. If this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more encouragement. God bless you.